Hey guys, we're here with some Parrotfish propaganda for our new song, The Implication. The title Implication was kind of a joke when it first started. We were just singing I never feel like the bad guy because I always know how to win, and we thought we sounded like Dennis from Always Sunny. So we just started calling it The Implication. We always just said we were going to change it, but like we always do, we didn't change it because we just had been calling it that for so long. So I originally started writing the song, just a guitar part came to me, kind of inspired by The Strokes. And then started singing some words that were just flowing out, brought it to the guys. A chorus came about pretty much right away and started saying, I never feel like the bad guy because I always know how to win.
I never feel like the bad guy because I always know how to win.
Didn't mean anything really at the time. I took the song and wrote the verse lyrics about friendship, especially long distance friendships, and just the struggle of like keeping them and maintaining them and feeling that you're really good friends with someone even though you maybe haven't talked to them in a couple weeks or not, and maybe it's about feeling insecure like you're a bad friend as well.
So this was one that Connor came with that verse part and the verse guitar part and the verse vocals, and it was expressing those feelings of like how we were saying, like being a bad friend and stuff like that. But then once he said those words, I never feel like the bad guy because I always know how to win, that turned it into like more of a story and a character. And so we almost went musical vibes with it, where I come in on that bridge part saying like, he never feels like, as like a narrator or something to the story. So all the parts started coming pretty rapidly from what I can remember. But the arrangement was very difficult.
The timing fucks me, dude. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. On the 3. There? Yeah, it would be, I think it's the mute on my downbeat, so it's the 4.
I would say it took about a year to get it to the arrangement that it is now. It was a lot of very small changes, transition changes, the length of build-ups. A lot of it was very small stuff. The meat of the song was there, but we just had to, get those veggies good.
Yeah, so you heard it here. It was about a year, but this is also our propaganda. We can say it took however long we want. So
one thing I wanted to talk about the recording process of this one was for most of the songs on this project, it was at least the 3 of us, if not all of us, like live jamming together, playing it as one cohesive bit. And on this one, at least the drum part for me kind of felt like I was like imitating a produced drum beat. Especially on the verses. So we ended up live jamming and playing together the chorus. But the verses, we ended up like splitting up and recording each piece separate. Some songs we want to maintain the live feel, some songs we want to imitate not live music because we're inspired by both. And this song has both, which is cool.
Towards the very tail end of recording, when we were kind of doing final touches and we really wanted to thicken the choruses up, I did like a few takes where I played the same part I had played in the chorus, but I pitched it down, added fuzz and like wah. We call it les fuzz wah, and that's all over that song.
But one fun thing that we do on this one and others on the record, we almost like came up with names of each character that like a member of the choir was singing, no, I didn't take so, like it's just like ridiculous. And then they're
People, they stay the same. People, they stay the same. I never feel like the bad guy, cause I always know how to win. I never feel like the bad guy, cause I always know how to win.
Each different sounding person is a character with a backstory who's part of the choir that is singing on the song, even though it's just Matt.
I don't know if I have one particular favorite part of the song, but what I like about the song that makes it unique is just the different, like, I feel like the chorus is almost like a club banger, but just like with live instruments, and like the verse is kind of just strokes, kind of like a rock alternative song, and then just B-52's like musical theater for the bridge. So I think just the uniqueness of each part fitting together is my favorite element of the song.
I liked how at the end of the project, we felt like we made, like Joe was saying, that club banger type of a song, and it felt very produced. Like I was talking about the drums, I kind of took a very produced drum aspect to the recording of it. When we bounced out all the stems to go send to mixing, I realized there's literally just drums, bass, guitar, and vocals, and like it feels so thick, and there were everything was added to it, but everything we added to it was the four like elements that are Parrotfish. What we do, I guess.
I like the vocals. I'm just The thing I like about the song is I think it's pretty different from what we usually do, and we still made it sound like a Parrotfish song. Go listen and hear for yourself.
Yeah, my favorite part is the chorus and the way it just hits you and it attacks you and it makes you feel all these crazy things, especially from the lyrics of just saying this like kind of sociopathic perspective of the character going like, I never feel like the bad guy because I always know how to win. If you win, then you are good by definition. It's just like a crazy concept. And then the chorus hits with the ancient French technique that we ended up deploying, le fazzoir. And then the backups that I hadn't really thought about putting on until we started recording. When I heard the record, all of that coming together, that's when I finally really loved the song. Like having all those layers of le fazzoir, the backup, and then the way like we recorded it, it makes me feel things.
Hey, we're Parrotfish and the song's coming out May 18th.